All right. Well, we're back. Um, let's see if I can remember where I left off building this house before I start yapping. Okay. I just need to finish this roof. Um, I had a topic I wanted to talk about today in particular. Um, I don't know. This channel's been kind of like always on my mind lately. It's weird to talk about because it's just like taking up my I guess it's taking up my consciousness almost. Um, but it's been nice, It's given me something to kind of look forward to. I like recording. I like talking. I like talking to the microphone, not the camera. There's no camera. Maybe someday, but not today. Um, I guess what I wanted to talk about was if you've seen the other episodes, you know the story. This girl hit it off recently, and it didn't go super well. Um, we're not talking anymore. We just weren't meant for each other. But I guess what I was thinking about is why does it hurt so bad even though we only talked for like 2 weeks? Um, you know, she was really special, but like it hurts weirdly bad. It hurts more than it would have if it was maybe a couple months. It's strange to me, you know, and I feel like it's almost because of um I feel like it's because the thought of what could have been, you know. It's like you get curious, and it's a horrible thing. Curiosity is a terrible, terrible thing. Um, but me being curious, it hurts. It hurts really bad actually. And I don't know, I liked her. I thought she was special. She was special to me, obviously. But pardon me, I have a cold. I see her sometimes still. I mean, we go to the same school, obviously. And when I see her, it hurts. Like it's almost like she's an ex of mine, but like again, we only talked for like a week. It was not that it was not that serious. And I'm just kinda I don't know, I'm confused. Confused about a lot of stuff, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's it's different. Definitely different. And I guess maybe I'm feeling this way. I guess yeah, I guess maybe I'm feeling this way because like I don't know, I've always had like this problem. I've had this issue with giving my heart away too fast, I guess. And I feel like maybe that's just like my curse. Maybe maybe that's what I was put on this earth to do. Maybe maybe I was simply here to show people love. And if so, that sucks. I'm trusting I'm trusting God's timing, but I just when is it my turn? Was it my turn to be shown this love, you know? I I want somebody to show me the type of love that I know that I can give. I mean, I'm over here laughing, but stuff hurts, dude. I've gotten burnt on, excuse me, I've gotten burnt on like a lot of girls, like a lot of girls. Girls suck. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that, oh, we're, us men are better. We're not. Trust me, I know a lot of us are. However, we can be pieces of crap, dude. Like, people suck. In all actuality, it's not just, pardon me again, it's not just girls. I mean, it's never been just girls. I mean, heck, I've been a terrible person before, but I take pride in knowing that, like, maybe I've been showing somebody the love that they deserve. Take pride in knowing that at least a little bit, you know? And I try my best. I try to, I mean, heck, if even if somebody's wronged me, I do my best to show them love. I mean, I feel like that's just how I was raised. But I fail sometimes. I'm man enough to admit that. I mean, I know who I am. I know who I've been. I know me, you know. And as a somebody who's been around me long enough, yeah, I can say that I've not been a great person. And I'm sorry for talking circles, but I feel like it's a good point to emphasize, you know. It's good to be aware of that. I mean, I know I'm not perfect. I've never had that mindset. A mindset that I have had is immortality mindset. I don't want to go on a super long tangent about it. There's lava under here. What? I don't want to go on a super long tangent about it, but um, I got in a car crash recently, and that was probably because of my immortality complex. I'm convinced that I'm like this main character that's gonna instantly make it in life and stuff. And I'm not, you know. I I'm obviously not gonna make it in life instantly. You know, I have to come up with something unique if I even want this channel to succeed. And this channel in itself isn't even unique. I mean, you scroll on TikTok long enough, you'll find somebody who's doing the same thing, just talking their heart out on posting it on YouTube. And I mean, it's not even about the views, honestly. This is more like a coping mechanism, I feel. It's almost like how do I explain this? It's almost like I'm doing this to feel like I'm talking to somebody, which is sad. It's really sad to say, but I feel like it's the truth. Um, you know, feel like I feel isolated. Like a lot of the time, I'm not exactly who I want to be. I'm not around who I want to be. I'm not. I feel like I'm a nobody a lot. That's not a good mindset to have. I know that, but I used to, I don't know, last year, I was super, super. Sorry, I'm recording this late again. It's supposed to be my bedtime. I might have work in the morning. I don't know. I haven't gotten a text yet. Um, but um, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, I used to, I used to love who I was. I used to really be fond of. I don't even know how to describe it. Fond of myself, I guess. And I don't know what changed. I wish I did actually, because I kind of miss that feeling. Um, um, but I don't know. It's not the same. It's not, still not where I want to be. I'm definitely not who I want to be. And I feel like at the end of the day, that like confidence, I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but that liking of myself was healthy, but it ruined me in a few ways as well. I'll elaborate on that further, I'm sure, but I just like, I don't know, I feel like I've been doing worse things lately. I'm feel like I'm a worse person. Um, I'm full of anger all the time, and that's not healthy. It's never been healthy. But I don't know, I used to be really happy. uh, And I'd rather be angry than sad. I guess I'm man enough to admit that as well. That I would gladly be angry over sad. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused by myself sometimes as well. I'm sure you guys listening to this, me just, if there's any of you guys listening, that is, me just ramble on and on about nothing is interesting. Uh, but yeah, and that'll happen. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but that was weird. I didn't realize the ambience they added. It's gonna take forever. Might All right, you guys can comment and correct me if I'm wrong, but am I the only one that feels like Minecraft wasn't the same from when we were kids? I grew up playing this game, like grew up with it. Like, let me think. First time I played was probably uh that Alf, like back when they'd fill your inventory with those default setup blocks. Like that's how old I played. And um I feel like the game's just fallen off. Like I love the new updates and stuff, that they're unique and stuff, but I just don't feel like it's the same game anymore. And it's the same thing that happened with Fortnite. It's just growing up, but it hurts. It's like it's a heartbreak. My first heartbreak was realizing that math wasn't just simple addition, honestly. That was probably my first heartbreak. Maybe. In like third grade, I think it was. Nah, probably like second grade. There was this girl that I liked, and I got like this plastic ring and proposed to her. She said no. And like as a kid, I just kind of laughed, but I was kind of sad. And looking back on that kind of makes me sad for little me. I was such a romantic back in the day. But again, it'll happen. Girls, bro, be breaking our hearts no matter how old we are. I kind of like this. This looks like it's wet. This is a good idea by me. Proud of myself. Most of the time these builds come out looking horrible. But the lighter wood yeah. It needs like contrast, but I feel like doing an underneath layer would be too much. Let's see. I don't hate that actually. Hmm. I fear I've messed up. Oh, this is either gonna look decent or terrible. And I feel like it kind of looks terrible. It's too late to turn back now. It really isn't, but I'm lazy. So this is the way. Ah, that doesn't look bad. No, I don't hate it. Okay. I can use this birch for something else. Maybe I'll make like a dock or something. It's an expensive little addition I'm doing though. So the off chance this video blows up, right? I need you guys to comment down below what your Halloween costumes are gonna be. I need inspiration. Like bad. Like yesterday I needed inspiration. Um yeah, so just let me know. Oh, I'm missing one up here. How to explain that. Yeah, this is gonna be expensive. Alright. It's okay, because I got the roof done. And it does look nice. It does look better. Yeah. Some home renovations we're doing. Yeah. It'll look great. I don't want this to turn into like a gaming channel, but I'm so invested in this this build right now. For no reason. It's not even that great. Like I'm no builder. Um, I do have a gaming channel, but I don't want to link it to this for a multitude of reasons. Partially because it's ran by me and a couple buddies, and I would hate for him to come across that. That would be the worst ending possible. Um, However, you know, wouldn't be the worst. I mean, yeah, it probably would be the worst thing ever because I don't know. I'm just not gonna plug it, but maybe someday I'll take viewers from this channel onto that channel, especially if it's struggling or something. That'd be kind of funny. Um, yeah. Is that really a full day's work? I don't feel like I was going that long. All right. Let's see. I need to start writing them down in my notes or something, like, but the ideas that I have because it's I get on the game and I just like completely lock in, you know? It's pretty bad. I mean, it could be worse. I could be doing drugs. Is that not how you make torches? That is okay. Cheaper than I expected. Um, Let me just do that. Make that symmetrical. All right, we're good. These I might as well use them. Put candles up. Can I? Can I really not? Okay, that's fine. Um. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have a bad habit of like I don't even know how to describe this. What am I saying right now, bro? I feel like eventually I'm either gonna have to start editing these or cutting it, like at least just cutting out some of the silent parts because I don't know what I'm talking about. And I feel like maybe I got the craziest case of bipolar disorder because I'm just not sad enough to like consistently be, be talking about sad stuff, you know? I mean, it's tiring. Yeah, did. I guess we can go back to the what if thing though. I don't know. With that girl, it was just like I really liked her. Like as stupid as it is, it was only a week, but I could honestly see myself like loving this girl. And if we stopped talking over such a stupid reason, like I'm sure I've said it already, but she didn't want to text as much, and that's kind of just how I love. Which is no excuse if she was uncomfortable. I don't want you guys to think that I'm blaming her or whatever, but I feel like if you really like somebody, that's such a stupid thing to break up over, you know? Like, I just made it a pickaxe. I feel like, um, what am I saying here? Oh yeah, I feel like it's almost like less mature than sticking it out because sticking it out is, I don't know, it's like such a small thing. You don't have to respond to the text. Like, I felt like she thought that. I was pressuring her into answering texts instantly. And I'm not like that. I don't care how busy you are. I just want to know if you're like doing all right, you know? I care to know about your day. And I don't know, I'm hearing from all my friends and stuff, oh, she's not talkative. Why didn't you tell me this before, bro? Like, literally, why didn't you tell me this before? Because I would have loved to see it work out with this girl. I mean, I told one of my buddies, I'm like, dude, this is gonna be lifelong, or this is gonna hurt really bad. And it stings. It stings so bad, bro. I'll just, I don't know, I'll survive, you know? I'll obviously survive, but that just sucks. I hate, like, when I look into the future and try and imagine, like, a girl or imagine, like, kids or anything. It weirds me out for one. For two, I have a hard time imagining what that's gonna be like. Right now, what I want to do, I mean, this YouTube thing can be a little side gig or something. I don't know if it grows big enough. Um, but right now, what I want to do is I want to do highway patrol, and I'm not gonna give them a request for where I want to be or anything. I think I'm just gonna let them send me across the state, and I won't necessarily be too opposed to that because honestly, I want to start somewhere new, and I've promised myself if I don't meet somebody, if I don't meet somebody like really, really, really special this next year, I'm just gonna go alone. I mean, none of my friends want to go to the police academy either, which is understandable. I mean, it's not a desirable job. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a cat or I'll just keep my rabbit. I have a little rabbit and can stay with me or something. But as of right now, I don't know, I'm kind of just, I'm over dating, bro. Dating's so exhausting. I'm over, kind of just over girls, bro. Girls are a lot of work. Worst part is, with her was like such a, I was locked in with her. Like I had like a whole like list and stuff of stuff she liked, stuff she didn't like, flowers that I was gonna buy her. Like I had a list of stuff that needed to happen. Then it didn't, you know? It's just a classic case of no matter what you do, it won't be enough. It's either too much or too little. Jeez, dude, that spider absolutely jump scared me. Um, but what can you do? At the end of the day, what can you do? You know, it's life. And, you know, it's tough. You're not going to find your person right away. I thought I did. And then I thought I found my person again. And then I was hoping I found my person a third time. Maybe that's the mindset I need to stop going in with. Maybe I need to start going in with, oh, they're not my person. I mean, like, if you go in with a negative attitude, you're prepping for the worst. So why don't I just prep for the worst every time? Know that all roads lead to Rome trend or whatever. Yeah, it's not too far off from the truth, I feel. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Oh, there's kelp over here, dude. gonna be useful. There it is. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just, man, I'm just so tired. I really miss talking to her. And even though she hates it, apparently, I loved the time that we spent together. I loved texting her, and I know just earlier I was talking about how I can't stay sad or whatever, but it sucks, dude. It really sucks. You know, I just wish, like, I don't know, I wish someone gave me gave me a chance to be like who I who I wanted to be, because I know for a fact I could treat her so good. I would treat her the best. I would be the best. Just sucks, dude. It really sucks. I don't know, man. I just really want to be enough for somebody. I remember one time she texted me, and I don't know. I've always been insecure about my looks and stuff, and she just kind of texted me, and she's like, "I like your face." That's so stupid. It's so stupid. But I was head over heels in that moment. Like, so smitten. It was disgusting. And I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I want somebody to love me like that. You know. For a second there, that was awesome. You know, I really, 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 really liked her, and hearing that was like just what I needed to hear in that moment. You know, I hugged her when I dropped her off at home that one night, and I held her hand, but none of that came close to from when I heard that. And again, she's literally the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Like wow, just wow. I don't know. You know, they say like sometimes they say maybe it's just not meant to be right now. I hope that for me and her because I like her a lot, and she's she's really special. I just feel like you know, I don't know. I just I hope she thinks of me the same. I hate being like so Debbie Downer and like sad about stuff, dude. I really wish I wasn't, but what's can you do? You know, nights like this will happen. Whether I like it or not, I'm human. You know, I'm gonna be sad about things. I just wish I didn't have to be sad. I wish I could find somebody who didn't make me sad either. That was who she was. Honestly, my first love was a blessing in disguise because I'm an arrogant fool. I don't know. I don't know what I have half the time. And I feel like she showed me that it can go away in seconds if it needs to be. That in its own hurts, you know. I love way too hard because I loved her so much. Was a skeleton in there? Yeah. And I don't know, since I loved her so much, I just wasted so much time being worried if she felt the same. There's a specific word for that, and it's not healthy. I know that. But I wish that I don't know. I wish a lot of things. I'm not very grateful for what I have most of the time. I I wish I was better at that, but that I will be. Or it's not something I'm trying to fix. I got much bigger fish to fry in the fixing department, so whatever. What can you do? It's pretty satisfying. No, there's again, this is hypothetical if this blows up. I know there's somebody who's waiting for that. I'm I feel bad I'm not like entertaining enough, you know. I'm building a house, I'm placing dirt. Maybe I should call it a night. You know, I'm really out here getting in insecure about a video that nobody will watch. That's weird. That's weird to think about. Yeah. I need therapy, dude. What's that trend that all those girls who needed therapy got whatever instead? Yeah. Okay. Too bad I don't have any torches down there. This would have all got washed out. Yeah. That might be a night. It's alright. It's been a successful day. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so bad at stuff like this. You know, I'm so bad at um I don't even know how to describe this. I guess bad at I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I don't even know. I got a plan here. Y'all just gotta trust the process. Terrible without a shovel, but that'll work. Boom. Yeah, this is looking better already. Oh, creepers in there. I don't know about that one. I need to light that up. Yo, why are my frames dying right now? Oh man, it's crazy. Blew up my whole house. Ground's coming to take advantage of me now. Yep. Mr. Trident. Get a life, dude. Go away. Just gonna one hit me with this trident. That was crazy. Creeper annihilated my base, dude. It was nice down here for a while. Okay, that's fixed. Lay some of this down. Gosh darn it, dude. Alright. While I'm here, just gonna put a couple of these down. Yeah, that should be deep enough. Alright. I'm a big fan of these shaders that I have on. I don't know what they're called. They're just a Modrinth pack, but they're great. Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, guys. Yeah, that's good. Get a lot of stuff done today. The house looks nice. Um, got to replant all of this. I'm gonna use up the rest of the sand. Might as well. anyways, I'll give you guys the outline on the plan. I just want grass to run and like have a little thing here, you know? Like a little platform almost. That's how you'd describe it. Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna be it. Today was kind of pointless, I feel. I didn't get much off my chest. But yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.